After thinking everything over and sitting down with my family, I decided to attend Clemson University.
Watson takes a snap, rolls right, looks into the end zone. Hunter up, caught it! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Good, you ready for this weekend? All right, let's go.
Easy work, let's get it, let's get it.
Let's go!
It's not going to give 110% to keep their filthy hands off my rock.
Let's go! Get your man! Get up! Come on!
Hey man, hey, proud of you, believe in you. This is what you work for. Let's get all in, let's go get it done, okay?
Here it is, the most exciting 25 seconds in college football.
Good evening. On behalf of the Fort Hill Clemson Club, I'd like to welcome you to the 2018 Chick-fil-A Recruiting Wrap Up with Coach Dabo Swinney. Coach Swinney will be up in just a few minutes to tell us about another great recruiting class. While we look to the future, though, let's also celebrate the past. The 2017 Tigers won their third straight ACC title, made their third consecutive appearance in the bowl championship, bowl playoff appearance, won their fourth consecutive state championship, and finished in the top 4 nationally for the third straight year. Would all the players, coaches, families, and members of the athletic department please stand and be recognized for this great achievement. Thanks, guys. What a year. Before we proceed any further, let's pause and bless this fine food that Chick-fil-A has given us. Pause with me, please. Heavenly Father, thank you for this university and the many opportunities that it provides us. Bless all of our brothers and sisters in attendance tonight, and bless this food to the nourishment of our body and us to thy service. In thy name we pray. Amen. This is the 12th year of the Fort Hill Clemson Club's involvement in this event. The mission of our club is threefold. Number one, to raise scholarship dollars for students in Pickens and Oconee counties and the city of Pendleton. Number two, to connect alumni in those areas back to Clemson and to each other. And number three, to educate alumni regarding Clemson activities. In addition to this event, we sponsor 3 lunches and bus trips to away football games. We invite all alumni and friends of Clemson in those areas to join our club. It's easy, just go to our website, forthillclemsonclub.com. It's in your program. We'd love to have you participate. Our event this evening has raised nearly $300,000 since its inception. It's a great partnership between athletics and academic scholarship recipients. At the end of the program, I'll give you an estimate on what you have raised tonight. Tonight, we also have a special guest who was a scholarship recipient. You saw her earlier performing with the Tiger Pep Band, and we've all been fortunate to watch this talented lady at football games. Ansley Carty was the feature twirler for the Clemson University Band for the past 4 years. She's a 2017 graduate of Clemson with a degree in management. She is also the reigning Miss Georgetown and will compete in June for the title of Miss South Carolina. We ask Ansley to share what the scholarship has meant to her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ansley Carty.
Hi everyone. I would like to first start off by saying thank you. Thank you to Clemson University for giving me an education that I wouldn't trade for anything in this world. Thank you to my Clemson family for making me feel at home from the moment I stepped on campus. And thank you to Clemson Athletics for allowing me to be a part of your amazing program. I grew up going to all the Clemson games, and I wouldn't have believed you if you would have told me that I would have the opportunity to twirl at the Orange Bowl, Russell Athletic Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, 3 ACC championships, and 2 national championships. Our football team also went 61-9 during my time at Clemson. It was a pretty good time to be a Tiger. I can't express to you how much Clemson means to me, and I am so proud and thankful to be a part of a program where the leaders of Clemson are creating an environment where best is a standard in all areas of life. During my time at Clemson, I was awarded the Fort Hill Scholarship, and I am so appreciative for this. Thank you so much for all of your generous donations to the Fort Hill Scholarship Fund, because you are truly impacting lives in such a great way. Once again, I would like to thank my Clemson family, and I am forever grateful for my opportunities here at Clemson. And I truly do believe that the best is yet to come for all of Clemson University. And I'm so excited to continue my education here at grad school at Clemson University in the fall. Thank you, and go Tigers.
Thank you, Ansley, for all your contributions to Clemson, and good luck in June. One more round for her. This time, I'd like to recognize some other special guests who are here with us tonight. We are pleased to have Clemson University President Jim Clements. If he would stand, he's back in here somewhere. He was over here one time. He gets around. He's here, trust me. Athletic Director Dan Radakovich. I haven't seen Dan yet, but he's here. Maybe missed him, sorry. We're also honored to have several members of our Board of Trustees, Trustees Emeritus, and their guests. If y'all would please stand and remain standing until all are introduced. Fletcher Derrick, David Dukes, Bill and Pam Hendricks, Lewis Lynn, Patty McAbee, Nikki McCarter, Mark Richardson, Bill Smith, Kim and Avery Wilkerson, David Wilkins, Alan and Josie Wood, and Angie Leidinger. Please join me in recognizing these special guests. Thank you for being here tonight and for all you do for Clemson University. We're always thankful for our sponsors. They've been with us for several years. They're listed in your program, and we sincerely appreciate their continued support. Please direct your attention to the video screen for some special comments from our platinum sponsors and our title sponsor.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff with Meredith Signature Homes. And just like you, we love Clemson University and our football team. And since 2005, we've been designing and building great homes for Tiger families all over the upstate. Our clients get to enjoy our innovative design center and our newly launched lighting studio, Vine and Broad. You should come see us sometime. And thanks Dabo and to all the Tigers for a great season. Meredith is all in and the best is yet to come. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Jack Fanning, and I'm honored to be the spokesperson for Tigers on the Square, a platinum sponsor of the 2018 Football Recruiting Wrap Up. Tigers on the Square are a group of Clemson alumni and fans who by choice live right here in Clemson, South Carolina. While we are proud of our team's winning records, we are equally excited for our incoming recruits, not only for the opportunity they will have to participate in a championship program, but to take with them from their time at Clemson a sense of family and purpose and the skills they will need to be champions in their future communities. Thank you, Dabo and the Tigers, for a great year. We are all in, and the best is yet to come. Go Tigers.
Patrick Square says thank you to Coach Swinney and the Clemson football team on another exciting and successful year. We are proud to be a part of the Clemson family, and we're proud to be growing and flourishing alongside of you.
Along with new recruits, we welcome new businesses, homeowners, and visitors to Patrick Square, where you can eat, stay, dine, and play. Tigers and Tiger fans, the best is yet to come. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Dustin Reeves, and I'm with Priority One Security. We protect the Rock. We also protect the Upstate. We protect small businesses, large commercial enterprise businesses, as well as residential security. Thanks to Dabo and the Tigers for a great season. We're all in. The best is yet to come.
Hey, I am Kevin Laird, and this is Mike Keeshan, and we are with Goodwin Mills and Kaywood, and we were proud to partner with Clemson University on the design of the Clemson Football Operations Facility. And one of the cool features of the football ops building is the slide.
Here's another building that we designed, the indoor practice facility, built right on top of the old field. I think I'll take a chance and throw the ball. We completed the indoor facility. We completed the best football complex in the nation. And right behind us will be the new ladies softball stadium. Best is yet to come.
Hi, I'm Amy Childress with Blue Ridge Electric Cooperative, and we are excited to be a sponsor of the Recruiting Wrap Up, helping scholarships for Clemson students. Thanks, Dabo, and all the Tigers for a great season. We're all in, and the best is yet to come.
My name is Alice Perry. I work at Chick-fil-A of Clemson and Seneca. Remember us next tailgating season for all of your tailgating needs. We have a lot of tray options, including our nugget trays. Thank you. My pleasure. We'd like to thank Dabo for a great football season. We're all in, and the best is yet to come. Now here's our owner-operator, Herb Tyler.
Good evening, everybody. How was your meal? Was it good? Did you like that? Listen, you know, a lot of people will ask my wife and I, why do you do this? And one of the things that we would tell you is the opportunity for people to be able to come and get an education at Clemson is a unique opportunity. And not everybody can afford it in the same way. So being able to support scholarships, to support the Fort Hill Clemson Club, to support athletics in this celebratory day is an honor as we're part of this community. One of the things that we would like to tell you is, and I would be doing a disservice, my little plug tonight is y'all got your first schedule that you can put in your pocket, and it just happens to have our name and address on it. So when it comes to tailgating, let's tailgate Clemson style and do it at Chick-fil-A Clemson, Chick-fil-A Seneca. But more importantly, for the recruits, to the people who signed at Clemson, gentlemen, the best is really yet to come, and we are grateful that y'all chose Clemson to be here. It will be a life-changing experience. So at Chick-fil-A Clemson, Chick-fil-A Seneca, we're all in. And Dabo, thanks for a great season. And the best is yet to come.
Thank you, Herb and Carol and your entire Chick-fil-A team. Y'all have been a great group to work with, and we appreciate everything you've done to make this event successful. We'd also like to thank our friends at Blue Ridge Electric Cooperative and their president and CEO, Jim Lovingood, for their donation of the bottled water here tonight. Blue Ridge folks have been with us from the beginning. We appreciate all that you do. Thank you, Jim. One additional appreciation goes to Todd Green, Henry Guess, and the entire Clemson Video Services group. Their willingness to share their material contributes significantly to what we have for you tonight. So thanks, guys. All right, it's time to make some money. To conduct our live auction, please welcome auctioneer extraordinaire, Mr. Charlie White. Take it away, Charlie.
As has already been said, this is all to cap off our sponsorship money, our ticket sale money, and to enhance the scholarship program for non-athletic students in the area who want to come to Clemson University. They have the academics, but they also have a need. They have a need. They need more help. This is why you're all here. You're supporting academic scholarship. So, here we go. I've got spotters scattered across the room. Where are you? Spotters, kind of raise your hand. You see those? We don't want to miss a single bid. The high bidder will be rewarded. We'll take it until it's over. We'll go as quickly as we can. We only have 4 items tonight. You know, just a few years ago when we were over in Jervy, I said to you, help me out, bidders. We've got 400 people here tonight. Well, tonight we've got over 1,600 people here, so I'm going to have to be aware of where you are and if you're bidding. Okay, we'll go fast through these 4 items. Be generous. We'll have a few minutes of fun. Are you ready? Here we go. You can see though what's coming up for auction on those sheets on your table. Okay, well last year it was brand new. I mean, it was brand new just a year ago. But what happens when you build a large mega complex? Well, there are a few minor hitches and bugs and deficiencies when you open your door, but those get corrected, and guess what? A year later, it's better than it was when it opened. And what am I talking about? Well, you can't see it now, it's dark, but it's right over there. It stretches from here all the way to the riverbed and all the way out front. And of course, I'm talking about the football operations complex, better known as the Reeves Football Complex. 142,000 square feet. Have you ever been in? 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 Do you want to go in? Well, you can go in. You can walk right in the front door, and you'll go to a beautiful area out front. But guess what? It stops right there. Unless you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, or you work there, the only way you might get in is to be the high bidder. So the first thing up is for a group of 6 to be taken into the complex by the mastermind. I mean the mastermind, Thad Turnipseed. Somebody put the camera on Thad. You need to see Thad. I don't know where Thad is. He's over this way somewhere. But he's going to be your tour guide. He's the director of recruiting and External Affairs at Clemson, and he's going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of the football complex. He sent me a note. He said, full access, full access. He also said, if you will schedule it on a day at spring practice, he will give you the full access tour of the building for 6, and he will take you out to football practice right out there. That's pretty sweet. We haven't had that in this deal before. So here we go. You'll get to see the bowling lane and all of those other things, the nap room, the largest weight room in the country, the coach's office, the meeting room, the slide, the hill. Well, you know what I mean. Here we go. Sponsors, how about buying this for your business associates or your close friends or in any way you can use it, plus coming to spring practice. Are you ready? We're going to get warmed up with kind of a low number. I'll take an opening bid of $300. I'll take an opening bid of $300. Everybody, I want $300, $300. I want $300. I got a $300 back there. I need a 4. I got a 300, 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 need a 4. For your 6 business associates, got a 400 over there. I need a 5. I got a 400, need a 5. I got a 400, need a 5. Where are you? I need a $500 bill. It's all for scholarships. I got a 5 back there. I got a 6 over here. I need a 7. I got a 6. I need a 7. I got a 6. I need a 7. Where are you? Stand up, shout. I got a $700 right here. I need an 8. I need an 8. I need an $800. Anybody over there? 9. I need 1,000. I take $1,000. You'll probably get it. 1,000. Any over there somewhere? Where? $1,000 over there. How about 1,100? 1,100. Anybody want it for 1,100? I need $1,100. That'd be about 4 scholarships. $1,100. $1,100. Anybody? 1,100. 1,100. 1050. 1050. I got $1,100. I'm here to yell. $1,100. I need 12. I got 11. I need 12. I got 11. I need 12. Thad turnip seed is worth $1,000, folks. Just being with Thad is worth $1,000. I got 1,200 over there. I got 1,200. I need 13. I got 13 over there. I need 14. I need 14. I got 13. I need 14. I got 13 over here somewhere. You got them, bud. I've got 13, 13, 14. Anybody want it for 1,400? We're going to let it go. I got 1,400 down here. I need a 15. I got a 15 over here. I need a 16. I got a 15. I need a 16. I got a 15. I think $1,600 is probably going to take it. I need a $1,600. $1,600. Anybody want it for $1,600? I got a 15 over there. I got a 15 over there. Anybody want it? $1,500 once. I got a $1,600 down here. Let's get it going. I got a 16. I need a 17. I got a 16. I need a 17. I got a 17 over there. Yes, keep them going. Got a 17 over there. 17. I need an 18. 17. I need an 18. 17. I need an 18. Pool your money. Pool your money. $1,800. I got $1,800. I need 19. 19. Anybody want it for 19? I got 18. I got $1,900. How about a cool 2,000? Anybody want it for 2,000? Total access. Practice, Thad turnip seed, and knowing Thad, he will add in some more things. I got a $2,000 over here, need 2,100. I got 2,000, need 2,100. I got 2,000, I need 2,100. I got 2,000 once. I got 2,000 twice. Sold for $2,000 somewhere over there. Somebody raise your hand. Somebody raise your hand. Thank you very much. All right, the next item is a beautiful piece of artwork. Can we get the camera on that piece of artwork? Here we go. He's working his way over there. This is offered by Jason Beatty, owner of Clemson Variety and Frame in downtown Clemson. Go by there. He has some beautiful work. We're going to get the cameraman over there so we can get it on that 3x6 foot piece of artwork. It's a Mark McGinnis high definition photograph on canvas. It's taken at the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, January 9th, 2017, the night of the second National Football Championship. Don't you always kind of wonder, how do the photographers get in those places at just the right time? Okay, I'm calling this the confetti shot. The confetti shot. You see the confetti. It was taken about 3 minutes after the game ended. And if you'll look on the right edge of the picture, you will see an empty end zone because I was there I was sitting on about the 35, and to my right in the end zone, it was filled with Alabama fans. But 3 minutes after the game, there's no one in that picture except a few orange shirts. I mean, they were out in 3 minutes. They were gone. All right. This is 3 foot by 6 foot. It's a beautiful piece of art. It's galley wrapped. Galley wrapped means that the image goes all the way around the edges of the picture. It doesn't need a frame. It's galley wrapped. It will be a beautiful addition to your home. It will be a beautiful addition to your place of business, or a beautiful addition to a new development here in town. Hint, hint. All right. The coaches are in the house. I think, haven't all the assistant coaches already signed that tonight? I think all the assistant coaches have signed that. But I have a Sharpie in my possession, and I'm going to send my friend Will to find you, to find the high bidder, because if you want to get some more autographs, you can. So Will, you kind of hang with me and see where we go. All right, for Confetti Night in Tampa, the national championship, donated by Clemson Variety and Frame, already signed by all the assistant coaches, and Coach Swinney is going to cap it off with his signature, I'm told. I'll take an opening bid of $500. I'll take $500. I need $500. I got $500. I got $500. I need an opening bid. I got $500. I got $500. I need 6. I got 6. I need 7. I got 6. I need 7. I got $600. I need 7. I got 600. I need 7. I got 7 over there. I need 8. I got 7. I need 8. Let's go up by 2. I got 8. I got 8. Have I got 8 over there? I need 8. I got $800. I got $800. I got $800. It retails for way more than this if you go down to Variety and Frame. I got $800 over here. I need 1,000. I got $1,000 right here. I got $1,000. So I had 1,100. Right there, I need 1,100. I got $1,000 over here from this lady. I need 1,100. Anybody want it for 1,100? I got 1,000. I need 1,100. A beautiful piece of artwork. Thank you very much. Got 1,100 over here. I got 1,100. Ma'am, where are you? I got 1,100. I got 1,100. I need 12. I need 12. I got 1,100. I need 12. Are you in? I got 1,100. I need 12. I got 1,100. I need 12. Anybody else got 1,100? I got 12 down here. I need 13. I got 13. I got 13. Anybody over here for 13? I got 12. I need 12. Anybody for 13? You're getting a steal. $1,300, I need 14. $1,300, I need 14. I've seen this piece. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? $1,400 somewhere back in here. $1,400, I need 15. 14, I need 15. 14, I need 15. 14, I need 15. Anybody want it for $1,500? You're getting a steal. $1,500. I got 16. I got 16 down here. I got 16 right here. Anybody want it for 17? I got 1,600. 1,600. Anyone else want it for 17? Somebody offer me 2,000. I'll say almost sold. I got 17. I need 18. I got 17 and 18. You say 2,000. I'll say almost sold. $2,000 and it's almost sold. I got $2,000. I need 21. I got $2,000. I need 21. I got $2,000. I need 21. It may be sold. I got $2,100. 22. 22. Look at her. She wants it so bad. I got 21. I need 22. She wants it. Come on. She really does. 22. He's going to drop out. He's going to drop out. 21. What's $100? $2,200? $2,200 right here. I'm working hard. I'm working hard down here. I got $2,200. 23. 23. I got, who is this coming in late? $2,300 back here. 24. 2,300. 24. 2,300. 24. 2,300. 24. 24. 20. 2,400. I got 2,400. I need a cool $2,500. $2,500. Anybody want $2,500? I got 24. Need 25. Fletcher, you got somebody for 24 back there? Need 25. 25. Round it off to 25. Round it off to 25. $2,500. Then I'm sorry. $2,600. I got $2,600 back there. Need 27. 26. 26. Last bids. Last bids. 2,600. 2,600. 2,700. I got 2,700. 2,800. I got 2,700. Need 2,800. 27. Anyone else? Any more bidders? 27. 27. 27 once. 27 twice. Sold for $2,700. Thank you very much. Huh? Oh. Steve, at our table. Go right over there. All right, I have a public service announcement. I'll work my way over here. Someone over here, where is he or she, said, will they stand up? The bidder? The bidder? We've got a bidder over here who has said, and Thad Turnipseed has agreed, that the tour for 6th and the trip to the practice area when the team is practicing for spring ball, this gentleman said, I'll give you $2,000. Sold right there for $2,000. Thank you very much for doing that, and thank you, Thad, for doing a second trip. Woo. $2,000, yay. All right, the third item. The next item comes courtesy of Trent Allen. Can we get the picture on that? Trent Allen. Trent is here someplace, owner of Allen's Creations, away from downtown. He's down the hill from downtown. You'll see it on the right as you're going out toward 123. He has some beautiful work there and always plenty of parking. This also is a beautiful canvas produced from player autographs. Player autographs. Plus, Coach Swinney has already signed it. It has been signed by Coach Swinney. It is from the national championship team. It is artistically designed by our local photographer, Carl Ackerman. The people on the artwork on the canvas are Mike Williams, Ben Boulware, Wayne Gallman, Jordan Leggett, Deshaun Watson twice, Coach Swinney, and as I say, it already has Coach Swinney's autograph. This print was produced with Chic-fil-A, or high definition technology. And look at the frame. Can we get a close-up of the frame? We've never had one of these before. Anybody want to guess? It's framed with Death Valley Stadium planks, salvaged from Memorial Stadium after the 1971 season. I don't think there are any numbers on it, but there are holes where the bolts went through. Frank Howard probably removed that one, who knows? Look at that. And I'm told that these planks were a part of a fence of a homeowner here in Clemson. He had the most expensive fence and he didn't even know it. It was made of old timbers from the stadium. So Trent has taken those, salvaged them, and has made the frame out of the planks from a long time ago. Now I'm told, I hope I'm correct, but I'm told that a similar version of this with all of those players' signatures, plus Coach Swinney, sold in last year's all-in ball for $13,000. With all the signatures. We've got Coach Swinney's. We do not have, the players have not signed this, but guess what? I have a Sharpie, and the coaches are here. So we're going to send this Sharpie to you. You can go up and get the artwork, and then you're on your own to see if you can get anyone to sign it if you choose. You may choose not to get any more signatures. All right, here we go. From Allen's Creations, the Carl Ackerman print of players and Coach Swinney already signed. I'll take an opening bid. It's a long way from $13,000. I'll take an opening bid of $500. I'll take an opening bid of $500. I need $500. I need a $500 bid. I need a $500. I got a 5. I need a 7. I got a 5. I need a 7. I got a 7 down here. I need a 9. I got a 7. I need a 9. I need a $900. I need a $900. I got 900 up there. I need 1,100. I got 1,100. I need 9. I've got 9. I need 1,100. I got 1,100 over here. I need 13. I got 11. I need 13. I got 11. I need 13. I got 11. I need 13. I got 11, I need 13, I'll take 12. I got 11, I'll take 12. I got 11, I'll take 12. Anyone else want to bid? I got 11, I'll take $1,200. $1,200. This is a beautiful piece of artwork. I hope you got to see it up close. With the timbers from the stadium. I got $1,300 back here, I need 14. Thank you for that hat, I can see that. $1,300, I need 14. $1,300, I need 14. 14, anybody want it for $1,400? I got 13, I need 1,400. Help me out. We got only one more item. I got $1,300. I need 14. $1,300. I need 14. $1,300 once. I got $1,400. I need $1,400. I got $1,400. I got 15. I got 15 over here. I got 15 over here. Does he want it for 16? I got 15 over here. $1,600. $1,600. I got 15. 16. Where? Got 16. I need $1,800. I got a $2,000 bid up there. I got a $2,000 bid. I needed $2,200. I got a $2,000. Need $2,200. I got a $2,000. Need $2,100. I got a $2,100 right here. This is a good table. Y'all pitch in and help him out. I got $2,100 right here. I need 22. I got 21. I need 22. I got 22. I need 23. I got 22. Would you stand up, sir? Will you stand up, sir? Can we get his picture? Oh yeah. I got 2,200. Need 23. I got $2,500 over there. He was on camera for 5 seconds, kind of like the Alabama fans. They were gone. I got 25 over there. I need 26. I got 25. I need 26. 2,500. I need 2,500. Anyone else? 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. I got 2,500 down here. Need $2,700 to get it. 2,500 over here. Need 27. I got 25. I need 27. $2,700 over there. $3,000. I'll take $3,000. Already got $3,000. You want to go above 3? I got $3,500 right here. We're going to deliver the Sharpie right here. I got $3,500 right here. This man, I got $4,000 back there. I got $4,000 back there. I got $4,200. I got $4,000. That's a lot of zeros. I got $4,000. Anyone else? This man, thank you for raising the price. You did exactly as I asked you to do. You were so well versed. I got $4,000 over here. I got $4,000. Anybody want for anything above $4,000? Anybody? Going once. Will, where are you? Somewhere over there. See where you're standing? Going twice. Sold for $4,000 over there in the corner. Will, you can deliver that. He's standing over there at the front with his hand up. See him? All right. If the camera people can find our guest over there, yes. There he is. Put him on. Put him on. Let me tell you, if there's a coach, and Julie too, Julie is a big part of this. Julie, you didn't leave, did you? If any coach has put himself out there for this event, it has been Coach Venables. He has done this he and Julie have done this for several years. By my calculations, Julie and Brent probably have funded 15 to 18 scholarships because of their generosity with their time. And of course, I'm talking about the defensive coordinator for Clemson, Brent Venables. The next high bidder is going to receive dinner for 2 with Brent and Julie at our local favorite hangout restaurant, Pixie and Bill's, world class for sure. Dinner for 2, Julie and Brent. Now I can speak from experience because last year the high bidder included my family in the event. We went down at 6:30 and met Julie and Brent at 6:30. At 9:30, Pixie and Bill's was kind of saying, you know, we're about to close. It was a wonderful evening. They were gracious with their time. The conversation was outstanding. The food and beverages, of course, were to perfection. It was just so relaxed, so easygoing. They really make you feel comfortable. So this is our last item tonight. If you want to go have dinner with the twice selected National Defensive Coordinator of the Year, a coach who's been in 5 national championships, you think you're going to have enough to talk about? The nation's top assistant coach, a top 10 recruiter. Look at him blush. 22 years as a full-time assistant, 22 years of winning seasons, been involved with 26 bowl games. 26 bowl games. And his bio just goes on and on. We need to include those beautiful girls this year. I think we should make that a family affair. We'd love to have them. They have to go home at 8, but everyone else will stay until 9:30. All right, for a fantastic night with Brent and Julie, and really, can I just pause and say, I think they deserve a round of applause before I go any further. It's not easy to put yourself out there and go to dinner with people you probably never met before, but they do it with a lot of grace. So, we also thank the people at Pixie Deals. So, I'll take an opening bid. This is going to go fast. I know you want it. Let me see you. I'll take an opening bid of $700. I need a $700. I got a 7, I need a 9. I got a 7, I need a 9. I got a 9, I need 1,100. I got a 9, I need 1,100. I got a 9, I need 1,100. You're going to have a wonderful experience. I need 1,100. I got 1,100 back there. I need 13. I got 11, I need 13. Last year, this went for, should I tell? Way above double what we have on the floor right now. I need $1,300. I need $1,300. It's all for scholarships. It's all for scholarships to make them happy. I got $1,300. I need $1,300. I need $1,300. Anybody want it for $1,300? $1,300 one time. Anybody want it for $1,300? I got $1,300. I take 15. I got 15 back over here. I got 15. I need 17. I got 17. I need 18. Got 17 back here. I need 18. Where's the front of the room up there? Where are all our sponsors? I need $1,800. I need $1,800. I got 17 back here. I got 17. I need 18. I got $1,800. I need 2,000. Anybody want it for 2,000? It'll probably go. Anybody want it for 2,000? This section over here is not helping me at all. I need $2,000. I need $2,000. Anybody want it for $2,000? Anybody down front want it for $2,000? I got 18 over there. I got $1,800. I got 1,800. 2,000 is a full scholarship. I think they gave them $2,000 increments. But anyway, I got 2,000 down here. I need 2,200. I got 2,000. I need 2,200. I got 2,000. I need 2,200. I got $2,200. I need 24. I got 22. 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 I need 24. 22, 22, I need 24. Who's the bidder back here? I need $2,400. I need 22. I got 22 over there. I got 22 down there. I got 22 down there. Any more? I got $2,200. I need 24. I'll take 23. I'll take 22, 25. I got $2,300. I got $2,300. I take 24. Got 24, 25. Got 24. No, 25. I got 25, 25, 26. 26. I got 26, 27. I got 26, 27. I got 26. I got 27. I got 26. Hey, I'll take $3,000 right there. I'll take $3,000. $3,000 at that table. How about 3,200? I got 3,200. I need 3,200. I got 3,200. I need 34. Got 32. I need 34. Got 32. I need 34. We're wrapping it up. 32. I need 34. 32. I need 34. I got 34 down here. I need 36. We're getting to where we were last year. Got 34. I need 36. Got 34. I need 36. Got 34. I need 36. Got $3,600. Brent, you and Julie are just hot. You're hot. I got 36. $4,000 right down here. $4,000. Oh my goodness. Let me go speak to this man. $4,000. I need 4,200. $4,000. I need 4,200. You want to get your face up there? $4,000. I need 4,200. $4,000. I need 4,200. Will you like to bid 4,200 also? You've already bid 4,000. Okay, we'll take 4,000, 4,200, 4,200, 4,000 once. Hey, you got 4,200 back there. I got 4,200. You got 4,200, need 44. Got 44, need 44. You got 44 right here. 44, need 46. Got 44, needs 46. Let's go to 5,000. Come on, let's go to 5,000. I got 44. I need 46. I got 44. I need 46. I got 46. 5,000 will do it. He's out. He's out. He's gone beyond his means. I need 5,000. Oh, no, $4,600. $4,600. 48. $4,600. $4,600. $4,600. You got to stand up so Brent and Julie will approve. $4,600. Oh, that's a nice looking couple. $4,600. Oh, I think they know each other. They probably live next door to each other. I got $4,600 once. I got $4,600 twice. Sold for $4,600 right there. Two. You gonna do two? He held up two fingers. that means that he and Julie are willing to do it again for the second high bidder. $4,000. Or was it 42? Oh, you'll match him. What was the high bid over there? 46. That just cost you $600 just by being fair. You're the man. Scholarship, $4,600. You want to stand up so you see him? Thank you. Oh, that was great. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for supporting the scholarship. Let's get on with the main event.
Thank you, Charlie. It's indeed an honor for me to introduce this next individual. Jim, when I decided to get some comments from one of your teams that you work with, the Board of Trustees, here's what they said. Jim Clements is one of the most friendly, approachable, down-to-earth type A personalities you will ever meet. He's well respected in public higher education, an elected leader of several committees, and an outstanding spokesperson for Clemson University. I think of him as an advocate for students, for the faculty, and for Clemson's athletic teams. He and Beth's love for Clemson is obvious to all. He has high expectations for everything. Please welcome with me, President Jim Clements.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate those kind words. Good evening. Go Tigers! I want to thank you all for being here on this very special night. And more importantly, thank you for your incredible support of our great university and our athletic programs. I'm so excited to be with you tonight to celebrate this outstanding recruiting class. I want to thank the Fort Hill Clemson Club for hosting this celebration tonight. And thank you to Chick-fil-A for being our primary sponsor. Would you please help me thank them? I know that this is the club's main fundraiser for their scholarship endowment, and I truly appreciate their support and everything that they do for Clemson and our students. I also want to recognize and thank Jim Sykes for serving as their president. Jim, I appreciate your leadership and your service. Would you please help me thank Jim? Well, I think it's fair to say that based on our new recruiting class, that the future is very bright for Clemson football. Yeah, I agree with you. I know Coach Swinney will tell you in a couple minutes what he looks for when he recruits student athletes and the kind of young men he wants for his program. But I want to tell you, as president of the university, I want to tell you the characteristics that I want to see in my head football coach. Here's what I want. I want a head football coach who encourages his players to succeed in the classroom, and someone who will make sure that his players graduate. Now listen to this statistic. Under Dabo's leadership, 172 out of 170 seniors have graduated. That is the best in the country. When our players took the field in the Sugar Bowl, think about this. 24 of our players had already earned their undergraduate degrees when they were playing on the field. That is the best in the country. I want a head coach who wants his players to make a difference in the community the way our players do. For example, when they volunteer to help with Habitat for Humanity. I want a head coach who truly cares about developing his players into great young men who will be good husbands and good fathers and who will be successful in life. I've been in the locker room after many games, and I have heard Dabo speak to his players on many occasions. He teaches them as much about life as he does about football. Our players carry that message with them throughout their lives. Think of Deshaun Watson, who donated his entire first NFL paycheck to help the victims of Hurricane Harvey and the people in his community. And I want a head football coach who knows how to win. We all know that gentleman knows how to win. We have 7 straight seasons with 10 or more wins. We have 82 wins over the past 7 years, 3 straight ACC championships, 3 straight appearances in the college football playoffs, and of course, the 2016 national championship. And winning is fun, isn't it? So here's what you get. If you put all those elements together, academics, community service, strong character, and the ability to win, guess what you have? You have the best head coach in the country, Coach Dabo Swinney.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. How about we give the best president in the country another hand? Thank you, President Clements. Thank you. All right. Man, oh man, have we come a long way from Jervy Gym. I knew we needed to build an indoor facility for something. It was to have the Fort Hill Recruiting Wrap Up. That's what we needed it for. Much less C.J. Spiller having a place to have pro day. So some of you older folks, y'all get that one. But anyway, man, it is a great time to be a Clemson Tiger. It really is. And I'm just excited to be here. This is always a fun day. It's a long day. It's been a long 3 weeks or so. I see David Hood shaking his head right here. It's a lot going on, and I'm just so thankful to have the opportunity to be here once again, to lead your program, and to just do my part. That's really what I love to do, is do my part and help this place be what's hanging on that sign, and that's the best that it possibly can be by being the best in all areas of our program. So I'm just thankful. It is truly a great time to be a Tiger. We got better today, for sure, and I think today is a true illustration of the strength of our brand. I mean, I know I get it, but I can only imagine, you know, all the people in this room and all the traveling that y'all do all over the world and beyond, and people who come up to you and celebrate that Tiger paw. I know that y'all take a lot of pride in that. I do. I mean, I just came from the Super Bowl. I know no one in Minnesota, and probably never will. Not anybody that like volunteers to live there, okay? Because I'm just telling you, if you want to know what hell frozen over looks like, that's what my dad used to say. It is in Minnesota. It is cold. It is a cold that you can't even explain. It's a cold. So anyway, but I had a lot of people coming up to me and just talking about Clemson, random people, and talking about a complete outside perspective looking at our program. And so I'm just here to tell you, it truly has, there's never been a better time to be a Clemson Tiger. Today is a great day. It's Orange Jacket Day. So, Mickey, is this gaudy? I mean, Kath told me that orange goes with everything. So anyway, they gave me this jacket when I got the job, and I even had some of my coaches today commenting that it still fits. So I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, we have had our 8th top 15 class in a row. I don't really know what that means. I really don't. I know other people evaluate that and all that stuff, but what I know is we're very disciplined in who we target and how we recruit, and you have to check a lot of boxes to have the privilege of wearing that paw. And, you know, there's a lot of guys that don't have any stars by their name that get an offer from Clemson. There's a lot of guys that got a lot of stars by their name that don't ever get an offer from Clemson. And so I'm just very appreciative of where we are. This class coming in here again as so-called highly rated class, but to me, it's all backwards. They should rate the classes. I was just telling in our team meeting, I was telling Mitch Hyatt, he was sitting there, I said, what they need to do is they need to come now and rate your class. Because now it's based on performance, it's based on graduation, it's based on commitment, it's based on stick-to-itness, it's based on character, it's based on decision-making. That's what matters. And I guarantee you, there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of young people out there that come out with 5 stars by their name, and if they did it that way, they'd drop down to 1 and 2 stars. And there's a lot of guys out there, and I can name a bunch of them that's come through our program. Ryan Carter is just leaving now. Adam Humphreys, Grady Jarrett, I go on and on. Guys that had 2 stars out of high school, but would have 6 stars leaving college. All right? So I say that, I don't really get too caught up in all that stuff. We've never signed the #1 rated recruiting class. Probably never will, I don't know. We'll keep trying. All right, but we've never signed the #1 recruiting class, but we're the 2nd winning team in college football over the last 7, 8 years. All right, so it's not just that. But this class, you know, the thing I was talking to the media about today, 4 years in a row, we've had the winningest class in school history walk out the door. 4 years in a row. Just wrap your mind around that, including this year's class that's leaving with 50 wins. No senior class in ACC history has ever had 50 wins. So the biggest thing for us is when you have championship men walking out the door, you better make sure you're bringing championship people and championship caliber young talent in the front door. And I think that's exactly what we did with this group. We signed 17 great players and young men from great families. And it's just a joy to be able to go and just kind of connect all the dots and get in their homes and to see it all come together. Truly a blessing. And we also signed 3 preferred walk-ons that are going to be a big factor as well. So another small class for us. You know, we signed 14 last year, and we've signed 17 this year. And one of the things I was just telling my team, this is never going to be a place that signs 25 every year. I'm not smart enough to know how to do that math, all right? Because I know 25 times 4 is 100, I think, all right? And it just don't add up. So this is a place that graduates its players. And even when we have a young man leave, he's a graduate. So anyway, we signed another small class, but this is a quality group, great young men, and just excited to show you a little bit about them tonight. But before I do that, I want to thank Chick-fil-A. Herb, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love you give everybody. I had 2 sandwiches, not 1, but 2. I hadn't eaten all day, so I was like a ravaged animal over there. That might have been the best Chick-fil-A sandwich I've ever had, and they've all been good. But I appreciate all that you do and supporting this community and giving back. So thank you for that. And also, before I tell you about these new guys, I'd like for all former players to stand up and be recognized. All former Clemson players. Won't y'all stand up? Come on, Reverend, stand up. Come on, Pastor. There you go. Let's give these guys a hand. Oh, my goodness. I think I saw Taj Boyd over there. I think I saw, you're looking a little bit like Harden, the basketball player. Anybody told you that yet? Your jumper good? We love you, Taj. And I had a fun time today. For whatever reason, I always think about the Dandy Dozen. In fact, it was a question in the press conference today. I always think about that, and I think about how far we've come. I always think about C.J. Spiller on signing day. I just talked to him. He's living in a big old beautiful house up on Lake Kiowee. I can't wait to pull my boat up there and go skinny dipping in his pool or something. I mean, when he ain't there, I'm gonna do something when he's least expecting it. I'm gonna do a cannonball or something. But man, it's so awesome. But I was telling him today, I said, CJ, we signed the #1 player from 6 different states. 6 states. And I can just tell you that doesn't happen until somebody paves the way, till somebody believes. You don't ever get to the other side until somebody has the courage to step through, to cross the river, to step through that door. And man, there's a lot of young men. And this morning I got a text message. I just saw him right there, so I'm gonna embarrass him. Can I share that? Robert, you good? Hope I didn't delete it. Find you in here. I got a lot of text messages right now. Hang on, bear with me. Holy cow. All right, there it is. So I get a text this morning. This is what coaching is all about, or it's at least what it should be about. So I get a text this morning, 7-something. Woke up this morning, and I thought about how 7 years ago on National Signing Day was one of the best choices I ever made. One decision impacted my life forever. I wouldn't have wanted to do it with any other head coach. Thanks for believing in me. I'm excited for the new Tigers. Let's catch up soon. And that guy is Robert Smith, right back here in the crowd. I didn't even know he was going to be here tonight. Appreciate you, Robert. That's what it's all about, and he's one of them guys that was a 2-star that would have left here as a 6-star, I promise you. Knew he was special the first time I saw him in camp, played quarterback, a guy we had to project, and became a captain, became one of the best leaders we've had in this program, one of the most committed guys that has ever come through here. So to me, that's what it's all about. So excited about this group. We met all of our needs. We had, again, signed 17, but we had 9 mid-years. And so what that means is we had 9 guys that enrolled in school. They're here right now, getting the training, getting ready to start all-in drills on this turf next Wednesday. Cannot wait. And Thursday morning at 5:30 and Friday morning at 5:30 a.m. We're going to have a lot of fun in here next week. So they were in such a hurry to get to college to do that. They came in January. So having those guys here, I think, is a critical thing for us. But we signed 7 guys on offense. We signed 9 guys on defense. And we signed, we think, the best kicker in the country in B.T. Potter. So that's our breakdown. We had, this class came from 8 states: South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio, and Alabama, and signed our very first player from the state of Missouri. 100-something years, we finally signed a player from Missouri. But I want to just give a shout out to our staff to go into 6 different states and take the best player in that state. I think it's only happened 3 times in maybe 15 or 20 years in Ohio, probably 3 times in 20 years in Alabama. Man, the credit goes to our staff. I'm telling you, they hit the fastball, they hit the 90-mile-an-hour fastball, they hit the changeup, they hit the curveball. All old Coach Swinney's got to do is walk in, and they just kind of lob it up there for me. All right, they make my job easy. And the support staff that we have here, the boots on the ground here at Clemson, the Ty Clements, the Jordan Sorrells, the Thad Turnipseeds, the Brad Scotts, the Jeff Davises, the Woody McCorveys, the Mike Dooleys, Morgan, Jen, all of our staff. Donna and Hallie and Paul. We have an amazing group here. Our strength and conditioning group, our academic crowd, everybody is willing and ready and can't wait to tell people about Clemson and to tell people about the vision of our program. And that's pretty special. It's hard to have that type of connectivity that we have here at Clemson. So just want to make a big, big round of applause for our staff for a great class. Job well done. So before we watch the video of this group, I know something everybody looks forward to every year, just kind of celebrating these guys a little bit. I want to ask that our mid-years come on up, and Jake, Ben, and Drew, I think, is here as well. Y'all come on up. We'll make sure we give you these guys a proper introduction. And then I'll let them take a seat, and y'all can watch them with their helmets on. All right. Come on up. Y'all come on up here. Yep. All right. So first up, right, this is this young man right here. If any of you have ever been to our youth camp, we have the greatest youth camp in America. In America, we have the great. I'm telling you. This guy on the end right here started coming to youth camp when he was probably, I don't know, 10, and he has grown up in our camp, and that 10-year-old became a 14-year-old, and that 14-year-old became an 18-year-old and one of the top recruits in the country. But this is Mike Jones. His dad played 10 years in the NFL. His dad played at NC State. Mike Jones, linebacker from IMG Academy. Next up, this is DK from up at South Point, and a great story on him. Now, one thing about him is he played all over the field. He won 4 state championships in a row in the state of South Carolina, #1 player in the state. But I was in Georgia. I was in Georgia recruiting, and I was at Buford High School, one of the best high schools in the state of Georgia. Longtime AD comes up to me, introduces himself. We're talking, and he says, "Coach," and he points out to their field. He said, "I've seen Derrick Henry play there. I've seen Deshaun Watson play there," and he named a few others. He said, "But the best football player I've ever seen on that field is that kid y'all got from South Point High School up in South Carolina." And all I could do was smile. So we got us a great one right here in DK. Gonna play wide out. Might even work a little wildcat somewhere along the way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Next up, from via Florence, South Carolina, to becoming the #1 player in the state of Florida. A lot of good players in the state of Florida, and one of the just best young men you'll ever want to recruit. This guy is a dominant football player. He's one of the most mature young people that I have recruited ever. This is a very mature young man that knows what he wants. And this is defensive end Xavier Thomas. Next up right here, I think he might be the tallest in the group, if you don't count Jackson's poof on the top of his head there. But Braden Galloway, we were looking for a big, tall, athletic tight end that could really, really run. And here's a guy that was heading to play Division I basketball. That was kind of the path he was on. And then I think he realized, man, all of a sudden he had better opportunities in football. His brother is a great player down at the College of Charleston in basketball. His dad is a high school basketball coach. His mom was a great athlete. But we found him right down the road at Seneca High School. And really excited to have Braden Galloway join the family. We went out, one of our main goals this year was to sign the best defensive line in the country. Nobody, and I mean nobody, signed a group of defensive linemen like the Clemson Tigers. And you already met one of them. This young man right here, he is a full-grown man, all right? I'm telling you, if I could take him to the fair, you know how they guess your age? Me and him would win every prize, because that guy right there, he is a grown man. His mama, so I'm at the house. And true story, his mama said that his whole life, they would go and everybody would get mad if he was playing, and they had to carry his birth certificate everywhere they went for every sporting event. That's the truth. That's the truth. But this guy right here is going to be a great defensive tackle. This is Darnell Jeffries, one of the top D tackles in the country from Georgia. Now, the next Christian Wilkins in Clemson is this next man right here, okay? This guy, you will quickly figure out, has got a ton of personality. He's very, very talented. He's a deep thinker, and one of the most, I had so much fun recruiting this guy and just developing a relationship with him, getting to know his family. The #1 player in the state of North Carolina, one of the top 3 or 4 in the country, going to be a great defensive end. This is K.J. Henry. The next guy was also a ton of fun to recruit. The first time I met him, I knew that there was something unique and special about him. And what I want y'all to know about this guy is he's obviously a big man, but he is so much more than a football player. He plays the piano, he plays the guitar, he sings, he's a great thinker, he has got a bright, bright future, and oh, by the way, he's pretty nasty offensive lineman. But this was the top offensive lineman in the country, the #1 player in the state of Ohio. You know, they don't like him in Ohio like they don't like me in Alabama anymore. So this is Jackson Carman. This next guy, Drew, you made a bad choice standing in between them two guys, man. Hey, listen, that's his mama coming out in him. I can't do nothing about that, all right? He's got the heart and toughness of his daddy, but the rest is his mama. So, I mean, Drew, have you lost your mind? You don't stand between them two monsters? Oh, my goodness. This next guy right here is small in stature, but what he lacks in stature, man, he is 6'7", 350 in toughness and heart and intelligence and just a will to be the very best that he can be. And that is a very special young man, my son, Drew Swinney. So Drew's a wideout and made all region, really good player, and you know I'm proud of him. He won the highest academic award with his team, was voted captain, and just a blast to have another son joining the team. And you know we're gonna throw him in that power hour and rough him up a little bit and see if we can make something out of him. Next up, sticking with that defensive line trend. Another full-grown man. It's hard to believe that, I mean, this is a high school. These guys should be seniors in high school. All right, these are seniors in high school, but Josh Belk was from Louisville High School. He's from a small school, and a lot of people didn't really know about him. This is the key to evaluation. But he goes off to the U.S. Army game with all the big shots, and they quickly figured out who Josh Belk was. So this is going to be a big-time defensive tackle for us. Great young man, great family. Let's give Josh Belk a hand. This next guy probably needs no introduction. But you know, he gets this stigma of a little, you know, because he's got some flow and he likes to wear his hair like that and all that. So the guys give him a hard time. But yeah. But here's what I want y'all to know about this guy. All my years of recruiting, he's top 3 most low maintenance recruits I have ever dealt with. I'm talking about. Made his mind up over a year ago, said, Coach, I'm coming to Clemson, and it was over. And I mean, I didn't have to text him every day like he's my long-lost girlfriend, like I had to do KJ or anything like that. I just check in with him every now and then. Trev, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, Coach. I'm good. Okay, all right, talk to you next month. Okay. But Trevor, truly one of the most low-maintenance recruits I've ever, knows what he wants to do, very focused, great leader, humble, another great family, obviously incredibly talented, but just a true joy to recruit. And a pretty dadgum good quarterback to go with it. So, did you win 2 or 3 state championships? 2? 2 state championships, #1 player in the country, Trevor Lawrence. And it's a miracle he came because he sat in my office as a 9th grader, and Streeter brings this kid in there. I didn't even know who he was, had no clue who he was. The Streeter's begging me to meet with him, and I said, he's a 9th grader? I'm not meeting with a 9th grader in my office. Coach, but Alabama's offered him, LSU's offered him. He starts going through this list, and I said, I don't care. I'm not offering a 9th grader that I don't even know. So I agreed to let him come in my office for 5 minutes, and so I meet with him, and I told Trevor, I said, man, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There's no way I can look you in the eye and offer you a scholarship. Man, you talking about the quarterback. I don't know anything about you. I'm sure you're a great player. I'm sure you're going to be unbelievable. I'm sure we'll offer you at some point down the road. But can I watch you drive a car? Can you date somebody? Can you go to prom? Can you play 2 years of varsity football? All right? So I watched him his sophomore year. I said, you know what? We want to offer that guy right there. He's pretty good. But I give him a lot of credit because he could have gotten his car and kept on rolling, but that tells you the type of kid he is. It really does. And that's when I knew he had a chance to be something special. Next up right here is another guy I'm really excited about, one of our own. This is Ben Batson. And Ben he's going to come into this class as an athlete. I'm really not sure where we're going to start him. We don't have a lot of quarterbacks. He's played quarterback forever. In fact, he just got the 5A Offensive Player of the Year in the state of South Carolina. That's a pretty big deal. Ben took his team all the way to the state championship this year, Dorman High School. Just did an unbelievable job leading his team. He can fly. He's strong. And, so we're going to bring him in as an athlete, thinking safety, quarterback. We'll figure it out as we go. But I guarantee you, Ben Batson will leave his mark on this program before he gets out of here. And then last but not least, down there on the end, y'all will finally get to see what Brent Venables was like as a player, all right? Or at least what it would be like if he could run on the field right now, all right? Because this is straight flesh and blood. This is Brent Venables ×2 new and improved version of Brent Venables right here. This is an unbelievably talented football player, very smart, great instincts for the game, fast, physical. I'm telling you, I've never, ever seen a kid with better work ethic than Jake Venables. I mean, this guy, he might need counseling, okay? He is the epitome of a grinder. Unbelievable the way this young man works, and that's the type of stuff. You take talent and you take great work ethic and put those things together, you get something special. And that's exactly what Jake Venables is. And, thank God for his mama, Julie. So, Jake Venables, linebacker. All right, y'all go take a seat. Let's give him one more hand. We'll watch y'all crank up the video. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, man, I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, well, let's crank up the video. Let's buzz through this, let you take a little sneak peek at this 2018 signing class. Mike Jones, we talked about him earlier. Here we are. Mike Jones is going to wear number 6 here. You see him out here at the nickel Sam position. He played safety a lot in high school, ended up gravitating up toward the box. But as you'll see on this tape, he is fast, he's long, he's got great instincts for the game, and he is physical. Been around the game his whole life. Like I said, Dad played 10 years in the NFL. Really excited about Mike Jones and what he's going to bring to the table. He's coming from IMG, so he's been around the best of the best down there. To be a starter on that program, guys are recruited from all over the country to that school. Tells you the type of young man and type of talent he is. Coaches down there absolutely love him. This is just, you can see right there, that's instincts for the game. You know, his ability to diagnose a play and read it and react. Mike Jones Jr. My man Trevor Lawrence, 6'6". I don't know, what are you, about 210 now, Trevor? Something like that? Somewhere in that range? Let me just tell you, man, what a great program down at Cartersville. Coach King, his coach, one of the most impressive coaches that I've met in the recruiting process. Man, these guys, they do a lot of stuff on offense. He's well prepared and well groomed for what we need him to do. That right here, that throw you just saw is an NFL throw. You know, to be able to thread a ball like that. And the thing he doesn't get, that was a late hit. I hope they called that. The thing that he does not get the credit for, and probably because he's so long and gangly, but he can fly. He can flat out run. He can create. He can extend plays. You know, here you see him right here, just again making a big play. He's a big, strong man. Trevor Lawrence. Oh, I had a front row seat to this guy's career, and I saw many, many, many hits just like that. So can't you just see Brent Venables running on the field and doing that? Like, if it wasn't for Smo, that's exactly what would happen. You can see his speed right here, pulling away. He can really run. He's 230 pounds plus, and strong as a bull, man. Here he is, ended up moving him to the edge to just get some speed off the edge. The latter part of the season, had to play out of position to help our team, and just did a great job. Had never played DN, but had to go in and do it for us. Just explosive and as tough as they come, man. There's another Venables in that house too that's got a chance to be pretty good. He was definitely the leader on that defense and just set the tone every single week. Jake Venables. All right, here's our man DK. You'll get a little sneak peek of all the things that he can do as far as playing receiver. Like I said, played mostly quarterback, but he can fly. He is great with the ball in his hands. You know, he's not near as big as he's going to be once Joey Batson gets done with him. But I'm going to tell you, he is strong, and he is a physical football player. He's got a mindset of a champion, just a refuse to lose mindset. 4 state championships playing up at South Point with Straight Heron. Straight Heron is a great football coach and has done a great job with DK. And I mean, he's just dynamic, returning kicks, you name it, he can do it. So he's going to play the 2-man position for us, which is a guy that has to touch the ball a lot and create a lot of plays. But like I said earlier, you might even see him in the little wildcat when you got a guy that knows how to do it like he can. Here's a little bit of a shot of him at wide out, and you see his speed right there, just split the seam. DK, Darion Kendrick. Big Josh Belk, First time I watched his tape, I went, wow. I mean, this is a big, explosive, violent, big man, athletic, and I mean he played both ways. I mean, just a dominant football player. He's going to be fun to watch. I'm telling you. He's a throwback to some of those guys, the Brinson Buckners, some of those guys that we've had in the past. He's got a lot in front of him. Yeah. I think I'm going to be the D-line coach this year. Todd Bates is the new head coach. I'm coaching D-line, me and him and Lemansky. Wow. Big Josh Belt. All right, this is just to tell you the type of athlete Braden Galloway is. They ended up moving him to quarterback. So he ended up having to play quarterback, got hurt, but he is just what we need. There he is driving one off the sideline. I don't know if y'all saw that, but now he's playing quarterback. But he's got a chance to be a really great player. You can see him running here. You know, he's 6'5" plus and incredibly athletic. He don't know what he's doing at quarterback, but he's just showing the type of athlete he is. He's definitely not going to be in the Wildcat package. But I really think he's got a chance to be a Jordan Leggett type of a player for us, but further ahead than Jordan coming in as a freshman. Really excited about this young guy's potential. Braden Galloway. The X-Man, there's really not much he can't do. He is unbelievably strong. He can flat out fly. And he has a passion and a motor to get his job done. That's what I love about Xavier. He plays hard every play. And I mean, if you could draw up a football player, this is what you want him to look like. Like I said, I'm going to be the new D-line coach this year. Oh, my goodness. The best is definitely yet to come. For sure. I mean, he's just a grown man out there on the field. Just every now and then you come across guys in recruiting, you just go, wow. And that's what this whole class is. This whole class is guys that are just wow when you turn the tape on. Again, just relentless pursuit for the ball. Here he is with a speed rush off the edge. You know, he created that interception with the pressure. Just like a blur. It almost looks like just a blur coming across the screen there. Xavier Thomas. Same thing. Look how athletic Darnell is. This is a big man. Some of these guys, you could dress them out in an NFL locker room and probably not pick out the high school senior. That's how physically mature Darnell is. But got a lot to learn still. But, man, he's got everything that it takes to be successful. And one of the things I love, talking to the veteran players, kind of I say, tell me about these young guys. What have you seen in them so far? And the feedback from the veteran guys, he's one of them, is, Coach, man, that guy knows how to work. He's a grinder. It's important to him. And that's the type of stuff that you want to impress your teammates with. And so Darnell's off to a great start. You see the speed, explosiveness off the ball. It's hard to find guys that size that can go play 3 technique or the shade and be athletic and strong at the point of attack. So he's a guy that'll be able to rush the passer, stop the run, and again, just have the mindset that you need to have inside to be great. I want y'all to watch Big Jackson Carmen here. He's daring them to get back up. This guy here is something else, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch that arrow because it happens fast with him, and he's a finisher. That's hard to coach. You see an offensive lineman 15 yards down the field finishing a block. It's incredible. Big, strong, athletic, one hand right there, just bench press that guy. That's what you call kicking out right there on the power. But here he is again, just downfield. You see the hustle, you see the effort. Just a tremendous, tremendous talent. There he is again. He's wrapping for the linebacker right there. Put him on the ground, kept going. Here he is protecting, just takes this guy and throws him to the ground. Here he is pulling again on the backer. Taj Boyd's over there going, where was that when I was playing quarterback? What the heck? I know what you're thinking. You were going, that wasn't there in that LSU game, was it? I told Taj in the LSU game, I said, Taj, you ain't going to have much time. You better get rid of it quick. This is KJ Henry. This will be one of the best athletes we've recruited here. An unbelievable basketball player. And as you'll see as you watch him on tape, you know, they did a lot of different things with him. He's got the great length that you love as a defensive end. You see the explosiveness. His dad is a forever college coach. His dad's a coach up at University of Charlotte right now. And unbelievable understanding of the game. Knows how to play. He's also a referee. He referees basketball. So this is a man of many talents, but KJ Henry is he's going to be something special. I don't have any doubt. He's got the heart, he's got the mind, he's got the will, he's got the skill, and he's got the body to be maybe one of the best that we've had come through here. So just really, really excited about what Coach Batson's going to do with him as he continues to develop his size and strength the right way. But he's going to be a problem for the next several years here at Clemson. KJ Henry. This is a very, very exciting prospect. He's one of those guys, a little raw coming out. This guy is pure talent. He is another great guy with length, another guy that has great speed. One of the guys that we identified early in the process was recruited by everybody. Could have gone really anywhere he wanted to go. But this is another special young man from an awesome, awesome family. His dad is probably 6'7", and Justin is, I don't think, through growing, still looks like a young pup. But, man, he knows how to play the game. And he's another guy that went out to the U.S. Army game, and everybody took notice of while he was out there. But he's got everything you want. You know, here he is again, just reading and reacting, getting off the block, making the tackle, and same thing, using his hands. Got all the tools in the world coming in here. Justin Maskell. The one word to explain him is this guy's college ready, and he is dynamic. He could come in here and play probably 5 different positions for this football team. He is one of the most ready players we've ever recruited. You see him here. He was an unbelievable running back, great speed, has great size, plays corner. His dad was a college player. He's got same thing, a great understanding of the game. He played for Coach Hardy at Greater Atlanta Christian up in Atlanta in a great, great program. They used him a lot of different ways, but Kyler McMichael, I think, has a chance to be something special. We took 2 DBs in this class, and he was one of them, but you see the speed, the explosiveness, his ability to run with the football. I mean, he is a true running back and a guy that can go over and lock people down at corner. Got the speed, the hips, the footwork, and the toughness. He'll be one of the toughest corners that we've signed. Kyler McMichael. I don't really ever get very excited about the kickers, but this is one year. I want y'all to just see where that ball's hitting right there. I mean, it's unbelievable how far BT can kick the ball. Same thing, 4-time state champion, South Point High School, but he's not a big guy, but it is unbelievable how explosive the ball is when it comes off of his foot. I mean, he can kick it from really however far you ask him to. He's got that type of ability, and his ability to kick the ball, not in the end zone, but out of the end zone, is going to be a game changer for us. So really excited about BT coming in here. He's, I mean, the highlights are highlights. It's a guy kicking a ball through the uprights, but you can't really tell. But I'm just telling you, that ball explodes off of his foot. And he about every competition he went all over the country, he was the #1 guy in the country. So very fortunate to get this young man into our program. BT Potter. Well, y'all all know we've had a pretty good run of players coming from Dorman High School, and Coach Gutshaw does as good a job as anybody in running his program and coaching his guys. We've had DeStefano, we've had Brandon Thomas come out of there in the offensive line, Sharon Peak, Adam Humphreys, Michael Sebeski, and here's the next one, big Jordan McFadden. And just like Jackson Carmen, look at the effort downfield. Look at when you see a lineman just taking pure joy in running down the field to hit somebody, you know you got something special. And that's exactly what we got with Jordan. Just great young man, awesome in the recruiting process, his mom, his sister, and I don't have any doubt he's got a chance to help us early in his career. All right, there he is right there. That's how you call setting the edge. That's setting the edge. That's just, I mean, I could run behind that. He plays tackle. He's got the ability to play guard. And again, just creating it. Look at that hole that back's got a chance to run through. I mean, that's just great job with his hands. Unbelievably well coached by Coach Lancaster, the offensive line coach there. He does as good a job as anybody coaching these guys. And when he puts his stamp on one, you better pretty much bet that he's going to be a really good player. Jordan McFadden. Now, I said this earlier, and I meant it. Tony Elliott is as stingy a guy as we have on the staff with a scholarship offer, because he is very, very picky about who comes in his running back room. And I love that about him. So when he offers a guy at running back, you best believe he checks all the boxes, and it's pretty special. And Tony is excited about Lynn J. Lynn J is a lot like Ellington. I know he wears 23, but that's what he reminds me of, a little bit of an Andre Ellington. He's got great speed. He's going to be a big back. Got hurt last year, missed a little bit of time, but this young man is as tough as they come. And, just I think has an incredibly bright future with us. They didn't kick it to him very often, because this is what happened when they did. I think his coach told me they had 2 kickoffs to him, and he took them both to the house, so they just pooched and onside-ed the rest of the year. You see the vision right there, his ability to make the cut, running full speed, bent knee cut, sticking his foot in the ground. That's the type of stuff that's just hard to coach. But same thing here. I mean, that's just God-given ability and great vision. He'll be another one of those guys, once we get him in the weight room, that I think is going to be, some more kind of a player. Lynn J. Dixon. All right, my man Drew Swinney, going up in Mawson one right there against Westside. I believe we had a little screen and go here. The quarterback was Tyler Venables, by the way. Venables to Swinney. We finally got an offensive player in the Venables household. But this is my man Drew right here. Really, like I said, had just a great year. All-region player, and won the coaches award, voted on by his coaches, and was a captain for his team, and just as tough as they come. So excited to get him in here, and I don't have any doubt he'll find his way. Hey, I played wide blocker. That's what I tell Renfro all the time. I said, Renfro, boy, if I'd have played in an offense like you, I'd have had somebody know my name too. I want y'all to check Ben Batson out here. Look at this speed. I mean, he's playing high-level football. He can absolutely fly, and that's why we're so excited. He's strong as an ox, but his dream has always been to come to Clemson, and I'm just really, really excited for him to have the opportunity to be here, and I think he's got a chance to be, a really special player. I really do. He's got the size, the speed. He's got football intelligence. We just got to figure out where we want to put him. He's a pretty daggum good quarterback. Might have to leave him there, but at some point, I know he'll find his spot. Ben Batson, Dorman High School. Next up, this is Carson Donnelly. This is a kid I'm really excited about. Nobody knows who he is, but he's got some small offers as well. But this kid is tough, smart. He's the best player on the football team. He's the best player on the basketball team. This is one of the best high schools in the state of Alabama. Has been in our camp many, many times, and it's really neat. His dad was the starting free safety on our national championship team in 1992, and I think it's pretty cool that he wanted his son to come and play and be a part of our program. And this kid's got a chance. He really does. He got a lot of ability, and he'll be a guy that we'll throw in the weight room, but. He'll be one of those guys we're going to look up in a couple years, and everybody's going to go, where'd that guy come from? He really has got some ability that I think will show up, and got really good size. Very good tackler, great technician, great fundamentals. Carson Donnelly. Super Mario. This guy right here is an example of how our brand has grown. Our ability, Brent and Mike Reed did a great job of identifying him. Our ability to go to Missouri and get a kid that was getting ready to go to LSU is pretty amazing. But it also speaks to once a guy comes and visits Clemson, especially a guy who's been other places, you got a chance. But he was a guy that, almost instantly saw the specialness of Clemson, he and his family. And, this is a big-time get for us. He is unbelievably talented. We knocked it out of the park with Kyler McMichael and Mario. He's fast. He's physical. Also has 5 Division I basketball offers. That tells you the type of athlete he is. I think just is going to be a great player and one of the neatest kids you'll ever meet. Unbelievable personality, and just his family is just awesome people. So can't wait to get Mario here this summer. I'm probably going to need security when I go back to Alabama. There's only been 3 number 1 players in the state, I think, leaving maybe 20 years or so. I mean, this is a unbelievably talented receiver, the number 1 player in the state. He's big. Think the sophomore, junior version of Mike Williams as far as size. I mean, he is a big, physically developed guy with great ball skills, plays point guard on the basketball team, could play Division I basketball, just unbelievable ball skills. He has got everything that you could possibly want. And I'm going to tell you, we don't get this young man if he doesn't come from an unbelievably strong family and people of great, character. And I'm going to tell you, Todd Bates and Jeff Scott, just an incredible job of recruiting this young man and developing relationships. Justin Ross. All right, so got a chance to see that, and we're gonna quickly move on to this 2018 football team for us. Hey, we had a great year last year. It really was. I mean, I'm proud of our team. It didn't quite end the way we wanted to, but we've been to 3 playoffs in a row. We're 2-1 in the playoffs. We're 1-1 in the national championships, 3 ACC championships in a row, 4 state championships in a row. And the thing I want to say about that team last year, about the 2017 team, and again, great year. When I stood in the team meeting this time last year and I looked and I'm like, in my mind, I'm going, man, we got a lot of work to do. Because we had a lot of people to replace. That team did an amazing job. I'm so proud of them. But when we had our banquet, I told that team, I said, y'all's legacy to me will be that y'all made a statement that Clemson is built to last. We weren't picked to win the division. We weren't picked to win the league. But yet, you did all those things. And to me, that's a testament to our culture. It's a testament to how our young people think, and just how they've bought into our program, and how the older guys nurture the younger guys and just develop that. So to me, that's what that team will always be about. I thought they sent a great message, and that is we're built to last. We're not a team that's just here for a couple good years. We're a program that is built to last, and we're built from the inside out, and I'll always be thankful for that team. So very proud of them. And so for y'all, I just want to say thank you for your support. It's awesome. I just appreciate all the support everywhere we go. Clemson people are amazing. Everywhere we go. I mean, pre-game, before the game's coming in, to see people lined up to just show their support and their passion, it's special. And so I don't ever feel like I go to work. I mean, I just feel like I get to go hang out with a bunch of great people every single day at a great place, and very appreciative of that opportunity. But I can't wait to get started with this 2018 team. Spring ball starts in 3 weeks. All right, so spring's coming in February this year. February 28th, we're going to have our first practice, and I cannot wait. We're going to get ready. We're going to get ready to charge back up the mountain and be the best version of ourselves again. Spring game is going to be April the 14th, and I really hope we can have an awesome crowd. That's a big deal. Sometimes I don't think, we really believe that. Last 2 years, we've had amazing crowds at the spring game, and that's a big deal because these guys go around to different environments, so it's great when you see an awesome crowd. We've got everybody that's going to be on this team except 11 guys are here. So you're going to have a great opportunity to see this football team and get a sneak peek and have some fun coming back and hanging out a day here in Clemson. So we're just getting going. I love the message of the night, all in, the best is yet to come, and the best truly is yet to come. That's a mindset. It's always about what's next. Man, it's never about what's behind us. We're always going to continue to get better. And you see these young people coming in this program, man, I can't wait to see it, all come to fruition. We said back in 2010, when y'all were all getting ready to run me out of here, that this was fixing to be the best decade in Clemson history. And it is the winningest decade in Clemson history, and we still got a couple more years to go in this decade. All right, so we got a lot more work to do. I'm excited about getting started, and just want to say thank you. I'm going to turn it back over here in just a second, and I am going to go be dad. It's been a long day, but my boys have school in the morning, but I'm going to go, and I'm going to celebrate with my son Drew, because I haven't had a chance to do that tonight. I think Cass got a big old cake, so I'm going to cut out here just a minute. But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to be your coach and for just supporting this great university. And you can just lay your head down at night and know that we have an unbelievable staff. We have incredible character and integrity pouring into these young people every day. And there's no perfect people, there's no perfect places, but you got a lot of people around here that wake up every day passionate about what they do and try really, really hard to do what's right and to love our players and to have a program that you can all be proud of on and off the field. And the one thing we didn't say earlier, we set the all-time school record with 56 guys make a 3.0 or better this past fall. And my goal is to get this football team to a team 3.0 or better. We were at a 2.80 this time last spring, which is unbelievable. I mean, incredible. 120 guys all buying in and trying to be young people of excellence in everything they do. And oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all know, but Mitch Hyatt, Christian Wilkins, Dexter Lawrence, Kendall Joseph, Austin Bryant, those guys are all coming back to Clemson for one more. God bless you. Go Tigers.
Thank you and good night.
And a salute to Tiger fans everywhere. It's the song that shakes the Southland. Tiger Rag!